Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to another video from T.W White Sons Mazda. Okay, here we have a car that we received in today. This is a Mazda 3 2016. This is the 2.2 150 PS SE-L Nav model, presented in black mica. This is in the hatchback form. These also came in a saloon. So in terms of the spec, where this lies in the range, this is like middle of the range, probably one of the most popular specs. A favourite of mine because you get the slightly smaller wheels and the cloth interior, which gives it a nicer ride. So let me take you around the car. Now I've done quite a few photographs of the car, and the car's in nice condition. It's in very good condition. But like most cars that we take in, there's always a little bit of titivating that needs doing. And in the case of this car, I've got a few alloy wheels that need refurbing, which will be done correctly at a wheel refurbishment company. Not just, you know, like a forecourt refurb. So that will be done. And there's a few little polishes and touchings that need doing around the car. But generally, the car is in very lovely condition. The car has actually covered under 40,000 miles. I'll get the exact mileage once in the vehicle. Now, being the SE-L, you've got the reverse parking sensors, okay? But if you wanted a camera, reverse camera, that can be fitted. There's even a little place for it there. Now, something I noticed, you've got the correct overmats in this car. This car's got a spare wheel. So the previous owner has obviously specified that, because as standard they don't. So that's a sort of £350 accessory, and quite unusual to see that. Now you've got privacy glass at the back, and look, just take note. I want you to take note of the room in the back here. I mean, look at the leg room. I sit quite far back in my seat, and yeah, just look at the leg room and the depth of that rear seat. Something that always impressed me. Now you've also got a height adjustable passenger seat, which you got on the slightly later cars, this being a 2016. So you've got height adjustable driver and passenger seat, not exclusively the driver's seat, which you had on the earlier models, which could I don't know, make you feel a bit awkward sitting in the front with one seat up and one seat down. Now the car it's very well spec'd. It's got xenon headlights, hence the headlight washers, because if you have xenon lights, you do have to have washer jets. That was part of the sort of legal requirements. So they're excellent headlights. This car's also got fog lights, which I believe were an extra. So the original owner of this vehicle had fog lights, spare wheel fitted to this car. Okay, so what we'll do is, let's get in. You've got electric windows all round, wing mirrors, they do fold as well. The other thing, I just want to draw your attention to the condition of the interior. It's very, very good. There are no unpleasant smells, no tobacco smells. It's all very nice, and the headlining's in really great shape. Now this car, being the Mazda Sky Active diesel engines, are very low emission, even though they're 2.2 litre. They are low emission. I think this is £20 or £30 road tax. Now we've got two keys to start the car, foot on the brake, fires into life. There we are, 39,487 miles. We will be putting the car through our fully equipped Mazda workshop, just to make sure everything's tickety-boo. Anything that requires doing, brakes, tyres, whatever, will be done. Okay, so it'll be fully prepped, ready for the next customer with a full vehicle health check. Now, remember I was saying about how well equipped this car is, even being middle of the range. We've got heated seats, 3-stage, climate control, auto lights, xenon lights, auto wipers. You've got traction control, engine start-stop, so the engine will switch itself off in traffic when you're stationary to save, you know, to be kind on the environment, save fuel, ultimately save you money. Traction control. So a very well equipped car. You've got up, down, in and out on the steering column. And then on the steering wheel here, you've got your cruise control, volume controls, trip computer, telephone controls there. And also, just want to draw your attention to the condition of the steering wheel. I've seen cars with much newer cars with much less mileage, and the steering wheel's in really bad shape. And this is something that really sort of jumped out at me. So I don't think the previous drivers have worn rings with this car. But yeah, that's in really good condition. You've got a 6-speed gearbox, a really nice positive feel. You can definitely feel the DNA of the MX-5 there. And this here is the multimedia commander, or human interface as I call it, that will operate this system here, which incorporates your telephone, your sat nav, settings, music. Now this is touchscreen. However, once you're moving, this is disengaged as touchscreen, okay? And you have to use this here, okay? So as you're moving along, you can use this. Not that I'm promoting that, of course. And then you can access volume and all these bits and pieces. Okay, now being the facelifted car, it's also got DAB radio. The earlier 3s didn't have DAB radio, so this does have DAB, which is excellent, because I know some FM channels are actually being switched off and slowly going over to DAB radio. You've got an application page, which is rather boring stuff, I'll be honest. Fuel economy monitor, bits and pieces. Since the last reset, this car has averaged 52.3 mpg, which is very good. And I say, what Mazda have done, Skyactiv engines, they've made bigger engines but made them more fuel efficient, so they're very drivable, you know, more reliable. You know, we have cars in, nothing wrong, because we do sell them. For example, a Ford Focus with a 1 litre engine, 3-cylinder, just it's not as nice to drive than the bigger engine cars. So Mazda have defied convention, gone for bigger engines, but let's make them lower emission, hence more frugal and more economical. Okay, so applications, I just want to add, actually, you can add an app here. It's a hardware and software upgrade, but you'll get Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. All right, so you've got your music here, FM, AM, DAB, which we've gone through, communication, your Bluetooth. So once your phone's paired up, you've got your call lists, phone book, etc. If you've got an Android phone, it will also read your text messages to you. And your sat nav, it's got a very comprehensive sat nav, which you literally go to town, just to confuse you, put your postcode in, and off you go. You can search by street name, town, etc. It's very rare that I've never had a postcode. And when you're on your route, you can search for various things nearby. I don't know, a cafe or bar. Oh, a bagel and beans bar. Let's have a look around here. I don't know of any. Yep, I didn't think there would be. But what I often am looking for, the petrol stations. Now, if it tells me there are none around here, I know they're lying, because I know them all. There you go, and it'll tell you the direction. Now, you can set up a Wi-Fi hotspot from your phone, so the car is actually connected to the internet, and it will also bring fuel prices up there as well. And you can get live traffic updates through the sat nav. In the settings page, you've got display settings. You can turn this screen off. Safety settings, so the car's got smart city braking, so there is a camera up there. If you got too close to the car, object, person in front, or for example a low wall like that, if you're doing under 20 miles an hour, or 19 miles an hour I think it is, you're not turning, braking, steering, accelerating, the car will boom, put the brakes on. And the great thing about that, even if you know you're a perfectly competent driver and that will never happen to you, it will lower your insurance, because it brings down your insurance grouping. You've got all your sound settings here, and it's got a very good sound system. The sport model has a Bose sound system, but this is very good. Clock's GPS synced, so you never have to relearn how to alter the clock time. And you've got vehicle settings here, door lock settings, lighting settings, for example, coming home lights, leaving home lights. Nice little features, you know, so you've got enough time to get in the front door before it all goes dark. And you've got your devices there, Bluetooth and network management. Okay, so all in all, a very well equipped car, very comfortable and very frugal. This is a Euro 6 diesel car, so don't worry about those ULEZ checks and bits and pieces. This is a clean diesel engine and a very well performing engine. Come and have a drive and see for yourself. If you need any more specific photos or videos, please don't hesitate to ask. And if there's anything you'd like to know, you know, once again, don't hesitate to ask. Do try at any time of day to inquire. We do appreciate the fact that people are often looking outside normal working hours. And if you don't have a Mazda or a Suzuki, don't worry, we retail all makes and models, so I'm sure we can give you the best possible price. Obviously do your homework, but do give us a go. We have finance facilities to suit all, and the car will come with a 12-month warranty. I think I'm repeating myself now. So if you'd like any more info, give us a shout, and I hope you've enjoyed this video, and we look forward to hearing from you. Take care. Bye bye.